Hey, what's good, people? It's your boy Vinny back again with another album review slash vinyl unboxing. Today, I shall be reviewing the highly anticipated Kid Cudi Insano album, which came out earlier this month. Came out the first week of the year, I believe it was on the 4th. Correct me if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, this album, I didn't know what to think of it. A little bit of background. I'm a massive Kid Cudi fan. I've been listening to him for the last 12 years. Heard all of his albums, bought most of his albums. In terms of vinyls, I've got pretty much all of them. I've got all three Man on the Moons, got Kids See Ghosts, I got In the Card, and I think I might be missing another one, but now I've got Insano, right? The only ones I don't have are Passion, Pain, Demon Slaying, and Speed and Bullet to Heaven. So about this album, I know there's some people, they made a review right away, gave their opinions. Some people liked it, some people didn't like it. I made sure I listened to it for a whole 3 weeks, let it simmer, replay it, listen to it on my headphones, listen to it while driving in the car, listen to it while at the gym. And I'm telling you, it really grew on me. And I don't hate it whatsoever. It's not a bad album whatsoever. It's not his best album. It's not Man on the Moon quality, or Man on the Moon level, I'd say. But yeah, best album he's done in a long time. If I was to rank it on his discography, it will definitely be above what he dropped last year or 2 years ago, Intergalactic, which is more like a sort of like a movie or TV show soundtrack. It will definitely be above the Wizard project he made, a rock and roll one. Definitely be above Speed and Bullet to Heaven, and I think it's just about above Passion, Pain, Demon Slaying, and definitely above Satellite Flight. So I think it's up there with In the Card, because this album right here, it's got the same sort of vibe to In the Card. So it's like less stoner, less depressing, less emotional, and more like upbeat, more high energy. And I feel like that's why it's been given a lot of praise, and that's personally why I'm giving it a lot of praise. Because we've been hearing Kid Cudi making depressing and sad music, which is really true to heart and really authentic of him. But come on, man, now you're a multi-millionaire, you've been through your demons, you overcome your obstacles. Now it's almost like he's celebrating his the fruits of his labor and his success, which I'm all for it. And before this came out, this album had a few singles that came out. At the Party, featuring Pharrell and Travis Scott. It had Ill What I Bleed, which is not on this album. It might be on a deluxe album, or maybe it was just like a single getting you ready to this album. And yeah, it didn't have a lot of singles that came out. It had one called Most Ain't Dennis, which is on the album. But yeah, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to go through the track list, and I'm going to tell you my favourite songs, like my top 5 songs. So yeah, often I have these dreams, which is the introduction. It's got a DJ drama introduction. Like the whole album, not the whole, but majority of the album is narrated by DJ Drama, or almost like announced, like he's hosting an event. And it's sort of reminiscent of Tyler the Creator's Call Me If You Get Lost. That's got that sort of vibe to it. But yeah, often I have these dreams. Very good intro track, heavy drums, very hard hitting, which is good. Keep Bouncing, another sort of hard hitting song. It's not my favorite song, but it suits the vibe of the current music. Then Get Off Me, similar vibe, featuring Travis Scott. Yeah, it's a great vibe, but not my favorite personally, but it's got a good Travis verse, and yeah, it is a good song. Most Ain't Dennis, another one. Yeah, It's a good song. He just talks about his friend slash manager Dennis Cummins, who was his manager the last 10, 12 years. And he's basically saying that everyone in the industry are snakes, or most people are snakes apart from his best mates. And then wow, this is where the album goes less aggressive and more like more upbeat, right? More like positively, more like, party and dancing type shit. So wow, featuring ASAP Rocky, and it's a bit funny having both ASAP Rocky and Travis Scott in the same album, because they're meant to be like rivals. There's always that ongoing thing where ASAP Rocky Travis Scott copied ASAP Rocky's style. But yeah, that's probably one of my favorites. Wow. Electrowave Baby is very, very good dance track. It's reminiscent of Passion, Pain and Demon Slayer, and it had those sort of dance rhythms to it, a bit like Kitchen of Passion, Pain, and the Pharrell tracks. Not Surf, and there's another Pharrell track on Passion and Pain, which reminds me a bit of that, featuring Andre 3000. Sort of like by design as well. Yeah, Electrowave Baby. A Tale of a Night, which is good. Cud Life, that's one of my favourite songs. It just talks about him, his whole energy, his whole swag. Too Damn High, featuring Lil Yachty. Yeah, good positive song, talking about basically being high, being successful, just being up. Yachty, he suits a song quite well. He suits a Cudi feature quite well. But Yachty's ain't really saying nothing special. It ain't he ain't barring it up like he did on Kanye's Donda album. Just really doing that melodic singing, really, or melodic rapping. Get Your Gone, I liked it. At the Party, so that's like one of the lead singles from the album. I don't know, I don't know what I think of Pharrell's feature. It's quite monotone, but it suits like the beat, and the beat is a bit reminiscent of Day and Night. See, Kid Cudi and Travis, they had good bars in it. Mr. Cooler, I love that song. So Torture, this is where it goes back to Man in the Moon vibes, like I'm happy, and successful and all that, but I'm still tortured, I'm still like, down. Like, it's sort of one of the most relatable songs on the album, to the majority of the public. X and Cud, which that song got a lot of flack, a lot of criticism, I'd say, for being a remix of XXX Tentacion's Orlando. But hey, Kid Cudi influenced all of these rappers, man. He influenced X, he influenced Lil Yachty, he influenced Juice WRLD, he even influenced Drake to an extent. So if Cudi wants to take a sample and it's being cleared, then I don't see why not, man. And then it's 7 featuring Lil Wayne, which, yeah, good song. Funky Wizard Smoke, yeah, that's one of my favourites. Rager Boys featuring Young Thug. I don't know if Young Thug done his verse from jail or if it was recorded prior, but another one of my favourites. Porsche Topless, that was another lead single coming off the album, which is good. Blue Sky, a lot of people like Blue Sky, but it's reminiscent of Intergalactic. It sounds like that song was meant to be on Intergalactic, sort of like an end credit song. Hit the Streets of My Nikes, another sort of singy-songy end credit song. It's reminiscent a bit of Up and Away off Man on the Moon 1. So yeah, overall the track listing, you don't really see a dark song in sight. It's really happy, successful, rager. Not Mr. Rage as in like Man on the Moon 2, like depressed, self-destructive, but more like sort of like Travis Scotty, mosh pitty type energy to it, So yeah, this is the front of the vinyl. As you can see, fresh, plastic sealed, haven't opened it yet. This is the track listing. I can't wait for part 2 to come out. So yeah, before I open it up, I'll tell you my top 5 right now. The top 5 songs are Electro Wave, definitely. Cud Life, Mr. Cooler, Funky Wizard Smoke, and Rager Boys. Yeah, but I love the rest of the tunes as well. So yeah, let's open up this plastic sealed album. See what's inside, see how many discs are in there. And by the way, I got this, I think I got this on Amazon for £40. It was like the last one left. The thing about Cudi albums and vinyls, so Kid Cudi has a fan base where he's got a cult following, so he's massive, he's a massive artist. He's not as big as Drake, he's not as big as like someone like Chris Brown, so he's not mainstream, but he's known, right? The thing about Kid Cudi fans, they're a cult following, so the guy's got 50 to 100,000 people that will purchase his music and listen to it no matter what. These are like loyal fans. 50 to 100,000. Definitely got millions of fans, but they probably know him for, you know, his singles like Day and Night. But yeah, definitely a good 50k to 100k people that will fuck with you no matter what. That's all you need, man. Imagine making £10 or $10 off 50,000 people. That's $500,000, you know what I mean? Like, if it's 100,000, that's, you know, sorry, $10 off 50,000, but yeah, $500,000. Or if it's 100,000 people, you know, sell them an album $10 each. He's already made $1 million. Like, you know, he doesn't need to be mainstream, Kid Cudi. So yeah, opens up like a book. This is the front. You can see all the producer credits on each of the songs, each of the tracks. Yeah, you can see, as you can see from the artwork, very sort of party, very artsy. And the two sleeves say Insane on them, different colours on each one. And yeah, we've got the red vinyl here. Wow, they managed to fit 5 songs on each side of the vinyl, which is, it's quite impressive for a vinyl, because you usually get about 3 to 4. 5, that's quite a stretch, that's quite impressive, man. Cool, and the second album sleeve or vinyl sleeve is a blue one. Same thing, blue, Insano. And yeah, it's got a red vinyl as well. Wow, one side of the vinyl, he's got 6 songs. That's fucking impressive, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow. Kid Cudi, you done a good job there with your vinyl. Well, there might be more stuff in here. Looks like there's more stuff in here. Oh, it comes with artwork, sort of like a poster of Kid Cudi. That's pretty cool. I'll check the other side if it comes with any more artwork. No, but instead of apart from the poster and the 2 vinyls and the lovely cover art. Cover up by Cause, by the way. So imagine hanging this vinyl up on the wall and you've basically got Cause painted on your wall. Yeah, the only other art you get from this is the music itself. And yeah, what do I rate this album out of 10? Like I said, very comparable to In the Cud. I'd give it a 7 or an 8, but I feel like if I was to give it an 8, it's because of the hype right now. To be fair, I'd give it a 7. Like, it's not his best, but it's definitely not his worst. And yeah, listenable album. Right now at this stage in my life, I'd rather listen to this album than his classic albums that are more dark and sort of like depressing. Not because they're worse albums, but because, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm all about taking action right now. You know, stay positive, be upbeat. So I'd rather listen to an upbeat, positive album. So if you want me to do any more vinyl related videos, you want me to rank my Kid Cudi vinyls or even do unboxing of them, because I ain't even opened them. This is the only vinyl of Kid Cudi that I've opened. Let me know, I'll do them. Or I can do vinyl collections as well. And guys, thank you for tuning in. Be sure to like, subscribe and share the video. And yeah, don't forget to comment too. Let me know where I went wrong. Let me know what you agree with, what you don't agree with. Let me know what you'd rate it as well. Because yeah, I've seen people rate it a 4. I've seen people rate it an 8. So what do you rate it? Alright, London Boy Podcast, peace out.